Welcome back, everybody. If you know who I am, you know what I do. If you don't know who I am a React content creator. I react to everything from basketball, the modern day basketball, current NBA shit. If you got any NBA insight and you would like to listen to my insight, go ahead and follow, like, comment, subscribe. I'm the guy for you. If you like brain rot, numbing shit that just makes you sit there and not really want to think and just listen to some bullshit, I'm the guy for you as well. So with that being said, today we're going to be reacting to brain rot, and it's going to be Sunny V2's video, The Catastrophic Failure of the Ryan Worlds Movie. So let's full screen this. Let's get this shit started.
Had a budget of $10 million, but failed to earn even $1 million back. With empty movie screenings and a score of 2 out of 10 on IMDb, the recent Ryan's World movie was an absolute flop, and it's really not surprising. Take for example the film's first 18 seconds. The pivotal opening shot that sets the scene is absolutely awful. Rather than making a meaningful first impression and teasing the audience with a hint of what's to come, it rather shows Ryan's mum doing Tai Chi yoga on her front driveway of all places. Who does yoga on a driveway? Then
I don't know. I feel like it's a kid's movie. There's a lot of weird things you can point out in a kid's movie. By the way, I'm not defending Ryan's World. I'm just saying, what is this? Who does yoga on a driveway? I don't fucking know. People do weird shit all the time. I feel like this is... I feel like this is going to be hated. I don't know Ryan's World. I don't know the guy or the kid. I guess he's a kid. I don't know the kid. I don't know why he's going to be hated. But listen. This is a why is she doing yoga on the driveway? She's so fucking weird. Like, I don't know.
Without explanation, a giant blue egg lands right beside her, revealing not only a film crew in the garage's reflection, but also the...
Oh no, really? That's bad. That's really bad. Really? So you were able to CGI an egg in and even make sure the reflection was in the garage, but you didn't take the fucking camera out in editing? That's just really bad, especially with a budget that has millions in it.
But also the title of the film, Ryan's World the Movie Titan Universe Adventure. As suggested by his mum being in the intro, the film features Ryan's entire cringy family, who were all seen in the film's official trailer, released on Ryan's channel in May 2024.
Should we watch the trailer? I don't know if I can watch the trailer, actually. I don't want to get copyright hit, but Jesus Christ.
The comments aren't enabled, yet the dislike ratio hinted that people
That's
hated
crazy.
it already. On Reddit, people said, based on what I saw in the trailer, it appears to be a bland and generic film, with a mix of boring live action scenes and disappointing animated scenes too. The special effects look mediocre and even awful at times. Others called it one last cash grab before he gets too old to exploit. Great job, Ryan's parents. A rename was suggested to Child Exploitation the Movie.
That's crazy. Do they really be using this kid just to get some bucks off of him? Again, I'm not really educated on the Ryan's World shit. This is just, we're doing some brain rot today, you know? I'm trying to push out some videos because I got a lot of homework and I got a lot of work to do. But yeah, I guess, damn, do they really be exploiting this motherfucker? Should we look into it? Let's do that. You know, I don't want to be too lazy, you know? Don't want to be too lazy even if it is brain rot. So let me go ahead. Ryan's World controversy. Let's see. The YouTube channel Ryan's World has been involved in a few controversies, including complaints about sponsored videos and the arrest of Ryan's mom. In 2019, the Federal Trade Commission and Truth in Advertising filed a complaint against Ryan's World for not properly disclosing sponsored videos. I can see that being fucked, especially if you're, like, targeted to kids and you're not letting the parents know, especially if the parents are probably sitting there watching the videos as well, that this is a fucking sponsored video. You need to let them know that. Truth in Advertising claimed that nearly 90% of Ryan's toy reviews video included at least one paid product. Oh, that's fucked. 90% of his videos had at least one product that was sponsored, and it wasn't known. It wasn't made known. That's fucked. The FTC sued YouTube and Google for $170 million, which led to YouTube adopting new rules for children's content. That's crazy. In 2023, Ryan's mom, Luann Cagey, was arrested, which led to widespread discussion on social media and parenting circles. These controversies have raised questions. Okay, well, now we're deeping into, we're dipping in our toes in the controversy, guys. Ryan's World mother arrested. Why was she arrested? Um, let's see. Was once jailed for shoplifting $93 worth of clothes from J.C. Penney store in Houston. This was once jailed. Like, is this something that happened? No, this happened in 2002. I want to know, they say she got arrested in 2023? 2003. I don't care if she shoplifted from a J.C. Penney in fucking 2003. Ryan's mom is a criminal. Okay, are we really doing this? Like, how old is... When she was 18 years old for not... She was 18? She was 18? Come on, what are we talking about? What is this shit? Yeah, she would have been... Wait. Math, guys. Math. This happens in 2003. It's 2025. As of this article... When was this article made? As the writing of this article in 2019... Okay, so this article was made in 2019. 2003, that's 16 years. So yeah, she would have been 19. Why do we give a fuck? She may be a fucking piece of shit exploiting fucking mom now. But we're really gonna talk about her arrest in 2003 for shoplifting as a 19-year-old? Come the fuck on, guys. Come on. Like, I feel like there's other reasons to judge her, especially if there's exploitation on the child's part. Like, exploiting her kid. That's fine. Let's talk about that. But her getting arrested for $93 worth of clothes back in 2003 when she was fucking 19, we're pushing. This is what I'm saying. People will push the hate on people sometimes where it's like, yes, she may deserve hate. She may deserve the shit that gets handed to her. That may be true. But at the end of the day, the hatred needs to be legitimate. You can't be hating on someone who was 19 and shoplifted almost 20 fucking years ago, and you're gonna turn around and try to hold that over their head. Come on. Let's keep going now.
Which might have been entirely justified, as after the terrible opening driveway sequence, somehow the movie only gets worse. The first actual scene is Ryan live streaming a magic show, being helped by Dan Rhodes, a famous YouTube magician. Holding the camera is Ryan's supposed best friend Aiden, yet with an almost 4-year age gap between them, their friendship is already totally unconvincing. The moment their live stream starts, Ryan instantly gains 2 million likes, despite there only being 145,000
I don't think this is why people dislike the movie. This is funny as hell, but this is kind of showing, like, bro, hate can be so misguided. Love can be as well, but this is a good example. I know this is brain rot, but I'm glad we're talking about it a little bit because this is interesting. Hate can be so misguided. You will find yourself being upset about shit that you would have never fucking cared about if it was anything else, only because you just hate the person. 100%. Are you real? How many movies do we watch that have lives, videos, FaceTime calls, shit like that, where it doesn't work properly the way it should? It'll be like a FaceTime call, but then it'll be looking like it's Skype, or it'll be some Facebook post that they just posted and all of a sudden they got 100 likes, but we don't care because either the plot is somewhat decent and we enjoy the movie, or maybe the movie's not that bad, but you know what, we enjoy the actors. We don't judge it on that shit. There's other shit to judge it on, but we're like, oh, that's not that big of a deal. But this is when you hate something, everything becomes fair game. It's like, motherfucker, you only have 145,000 people watching this shit. How the fuck do you have 2.7 million likes? It's like you would never be upset about this if you didn't hate the person or hate the people involved. You just you're looking for everything because you just really don't like the people, which is okay. Just recognize that though. That's all I'm saying. If you don't like these people and you feel like you got a legitimate reason, cool. Let that be known though, because this is not a reason to dislike the movie. It may be a shit movie. He's going to talk about it more. It may be the worst movie ever. This is not one of the reasons to dislike it.
Viewers, when Ryan asks just a few seconds later,
how many people are watching, Aiden?
Aiden responds,
holy wow, already at 3 million.
Apparently reading this staggering figure while still staring at the back of her phone, which you can also see recording in the standard iPhone video.
Okay, that's just, yeah, reading on the back of her phone. That is kind of fucked. That is true. But I'm just going to reiterate, This is nitpicking at its finest. I probably would have definitely noticed this in the cringy dialogue for sure. I definitely would have noticed this. But damn, we're pointing out everything.
Video app. Ryan's then unable to finish his magic trick, as his magic goop is empty, giving his livestream such a shock, they completely forget how to act.
Did Ryan do that on purpose? Is Sam stuck like that forever?
Turns out his sisters had emptied the goop, making Ryan so incredibly angry, he goes to the comic book store to blow off some steam. Here he encounters a crazy fan,
Ryan, whoa, huge fan. Can I get a selfie? Please, 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 please.
who's wearing such an incredibly strange outfit, it makes you wonder if this was filmed 15 years ago. Upon walking inside the store, the theme of outdated...
I was trying to see where he was gonna go as far as the criticism for the fan. I was waiting because I wasn't sure. And it's the outfit. Now we're hating on the kid's drip. That's crazy. This kid's drip is so fucking ridiculous. Like, you can tell he gets none of the bitches. I mean, look at the beanie on his head. Look at the straps across his chest. What is he, some wannabe Steve Urkel? Oh, okay, buddy. Relax. Dripless, maidenless, that's you.
style is continued by the employee, who allows Ryan to enter a top secret room in exchange for a video to give to his sister. Once inside, Ryan finds a comic book, which he steals from the store to bring back home. His sisters accidentally get sucked inside it, both being turned into animated characters, leading Ryan to enter the book as well, to save his sisters and bring them back out. In case it isn't obvious, the plot's extremely messy and difficult to follow, featuring many segments that add nothing to the story, and only make it even more confusing. Adding to this is the fact that the second half is animated, with the animated section being even more confusing. Simplified, Ryan goes inside the comic book and teams up with his sisters to defeat an evil enemy who's named the Big Bad. In the meantime, Aiden distracts Ryan's parents in the real world, who are too busy to notice that their own kids are missing.
Why are you wearing that?
For a damn video! He's gonna pull me out of his hat to stay trending. He's gonna think I look so cool!
It seems they're having a competition to see who can be worse at acting,
Aiden, is everything okay in there? I heard yelling. Are the kids fighting again?
trading their final bit of dignity just to appear in the film.
What's wrong?
The kids are acting really weird, and they have really weird taste in pizza. Ugh.
They must be working on my surprise!
Ryan defeats the boss and returns to the real world, before delivering yet another dose of cringe.
Ryan! Aiden! You can
Maybe this child should have been exploited. I don't know. Are we like, what the fuck is this cringe shit? What the what the hell? What the hell, bro? What the fuck? Oh my god. Let's keep going.
butt. You saved our butts.
He and his sisters have fixed their friendship, finally ending the movie's confusing plot. The closing scene is Ryan finding more problems,
Not this again.
showing they planned on making a sequel,
If the fans ask for another movie, then maybe.
The sequel?
I don't want another one. I haven't even saw the first one, and I feel like you owe me. You owe me money for watching the clips that I had to sit through. Jesus. Now look, now I'm doing it. Damn, bro. Damn. The hate is strong with this one, huh? The hate is strong with this one. What is this, Anakin Skywalker? Holy fuck.
Yeah.
although this likely won't be happening, judging by the film's performance. The director seemed confident that the film would do well,
I think you're really going to be proud. This is going to be a terrific movie in the fall of 2024.
whilst the head of distribution believed that this first-of-its-kind film would redefine what's possible for creator-driven entertainment. Ryan's father was equally excited,
I feel like all the distributors, they're all super excited. The whole industry is excited about it. They're paying attention to what we're doing now.
but acknowledged he had no idea if it would do well.
Right now, it's never been done before, so we don't know what the outcome is. But we're really optimistic. We feel very excited about it.
Well, when they first premiered the movie for the public, it wasn't looking good, as barely anyone showed up to watch, leaving most of the seating completely empty. People
Bruh. Fill the seats. Just find people. Say that you will give them food. Trust me. If you tell people you will give them food, people will show up to anything. Anything. You give people free food, guarantee to have people show up. Doesn't matter what it is. Hey, you want to show up to a fucking Yahtzee rally? Bro, that is disgusting. I'm not with that shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Don't get that shit out of my face. That is racist bullshit. There's free hot dogs. Free hot dogs. Okay. I'll go to judge for a few minutes. No, but in all seriousness, you want people to show up to your shit? Food. Just offer some free cheap food and I promise you people will show up. What the hell are you doing?
Confidently added, I can't see it doing well in theaters. Parents can't stand this shit and will wait for streaming. It will bomb for sure. It comes out the same day as Alien Romulus. Still, the movie was released in 2,100 US movie theaters, as well as 125 screens theatrically nationwide across Canada, and in the UK and Ireland in over 90 cinemas. Although nobody went to watch it. So my family and I were literally the only ones in the theater to watch Ryan's World, and I must say it was a big disappointment. I do not recommend this movie. Another person explained we went to go see the Ryan movie, but nobody showed up, adding the film was no better than a 2 out of 10. A different user videoed their entire movie theater, again showing they were the only person there, which actually received a response from Ryan's parents. Thanks for showing up and watching. It's a movie about bonds between siblings. It's not always rainbow and sunshine, but at the end of the day, they learn to be there for each other. Yeah, glad I got to support your son by paying 54 cents for my tickets. On the movie theater employees subreddit, somebody asked how poorly did Ryan's World the movie perform at your theater this past week, and the replies were pretty vicious. We showed one showing a day for 3 days, not a single sale. Nobody showed up for the screening. Another person said, I think we had 3 people all week, excluding Cheap Tuesday at my theater, while someone else added, never had to clean a theater with more than 4 tickets sold to it. One final employee concluded, I think I've seen 5 people come in for it, all of whom have given it atrocious reviews. I watched Ryan's World movie and let me tell you, it made the Emoji Movie look like an Oscar contender. What's next? Child Exploitation 2? The storyline is so boring that my preschooler fell asleep about 20 minutes into the movie. Its aggregate IMDb rating of 2.1 stars would make it the 18th worst film ever made if this rating had come from at least 10,000 reviewers. On Rotten Tomatoes, a professional critic wrote, this cinematic junk is what happens when underage YouTube stars with no acting talent have parents who pay for the family to star in a vanity movie motivated by greed. It's not the kid's fault. Another website, parentpreviews.com, bluntly refused to rate it, stating, we are not providing a review for this film as our reviewers object to its roots. So how much money did the movie lose? The film had a budget of $10 million, much of which was provided by the parents.
We financed it along with the Pocket Watch together. We put ourselves a big bet on this movie.
How much does this film cost?
Millions of dollars.
However, it was pulled from cinemas after only 3 weeks with $613,000. It made just $311 per theater and is now only available to purchase on YouTube. Can someone get this poor kid new parents already? Jesus, it's not even making money anymore.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, before I log off for you guys here, I'm curious, because with that movie being a fucking dumpster fire, what is the top 20 worst movies of all time? I'm curious. The top 100, so they got a top 40 worst movies. Okay, here we go. Top 40 worst movies by IMDb. Number 1, Monster to Go in 1965. I don't know what that is. Birdemic. Manos. Batman and Robin is number 4. I'm gonna be honest with you. I liked this Batman and Robin when I was a kid. Man. Really? Okay. Troll 2. In Search of the Titanic. Killers from Space. A lot of old-ass films take this list. Which I don't think is really fair. It probably was shit, but you gotta understand the shit they were working with was what? They had, what was it, the 1960s, the 50s? I mean, shit. They didn't have much work for as far as special effects. The acting probably wasn't the best. I mean, didn't even have brown people. Like, what are we doing? Like, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard for them to make good content, huh? Food Fight. I don't even know what that is. Teen Wolf. Don't know what that is. There's a lot of old movies. Werewolf. These are a lot of old movies. Is there anything I recognize? None of this shit I recognize. Alright, guys. Let's look at the Rotten Tomatoes 100 list. Because this is probably people. Like, yeah. This is people. As far as ratings go. One Missed Call. Yeah, that was pretty dumb. I liked One Missed Call when I was younger, though. A lot of movies when I was younger that I liked. Gotti. Pinocchio. Super Babies. Super Babies, come on, bro. Super Babies was my shit when I was a kid. What do we mean? It wasn't that bad. London Fields, I don't know what that is. The Nutcracker. Didn't the Nutcracker just come out recently? No, that's 2010. Jesus. Three Strikes. Don't know what that is. I'll point out movies that I recognize. A lot of these movies I don't recognize though. Transylmania. I don't even understand what the fuck that is. Daddy Day Camp. Okay. I refuse to take Daddy Day Camp slander. Fuck out of here. No. Are you kidding me? Daddy Day Camp, dog? That was one of my favorite movies as a kid. Fuck out of here. I am not taking Daddy Day Camp slander. I refuse. I refuse. No. That was a good movie. I don't care what none of y'all say. This was a good movie. Now, if I watch it again, now, at my age, that I'm older, I'm probably going to think it's a trash movie. But I'm not going to do that to myself. Because I refuse to do that to myself. This was a good movie. Fuck that. Fuck that. Jesus.